You may have heard of the information war that we are currently in. If you have not heard of it, welcome. We are in an information war. Right now, we're in this information war. I'm going to tell you why we're in this war and maybe talk a little bit about where it's going and what you can do about it. 3 things. Number 1, we no longer can agree on an accepted set of facts. The reason why you have terms like misinformation, disinformation, malinformation is because there are certain entities and people who believe that there should be a certain set of accepted facts that everyone is aligned with and that everyone operates based on. This is a falsehood. We don't have this anymore. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about why that is. This is the first point you need to understand, though, about the information war. Number 2, who is responsible for and whom do we trust to police information and knowledge? The answer is nobody. There is no one entity that all of us can agree this is the authority on this subject. We don't believe in the government. Definitely don't want them telling us what is true and what's not true. We don't want science, quote unquote, and the medical industry telling us what's true and not true, because you know that they'll lie. They basically sold their credibility during the virus a few years ago. We don't want academics doing it because it's clear that in the academic space, a lot of people lean one side or another politically, and it's so overwhelming, it doesn't even make sense that they seem to be objectively choosing people because they're clearly not. So we don't want them policing us. And there's no one entity that all of us can agree, okay, all of us are going to believe whatever this individual says about what's factual and what's not factual. We cannot agree on that. That's another reason why there's an information war, because no one has to accept the knowledge that comes from somewhere else that they choose to not listen to. And number 3, the biggest thing you have to do nowadays is you have to figure out what is true on your own. We used to be able to go to journalists and they would tell us what was true. We used to be able to go to trusted sources that would say, okay, we know this is true because A, B, C, and everyone generally agreed. These days, since everyone has a broadcasting platform and everyone can put their own information, so to speak, out there into the world, none of us have to agree with what anyone else says. So all of us are on our own in terms of figuring out what's true, what's not true, what to believe, what not to believe, what's factual, what's not factual. And since it's so easy for any of us to create or access any information or even create our own information with artificial intelligence at the snap of a finger, faster than we can even consume it, we are in an information war. And just as a hint, you want to know if there's a solution to this? This war is not ending. You better strap up. Want to learn more about how to make sure your information is accurate and, much more importantly, serving your audience and serving the people who you want to serve and helping them get to where they want to get to? Because that's really what matters here. Go to workonyourgameuniversity.com. Work on your game.